Volunteers work through the day caring for dogs rescued from an alleged puppy mill in Washington County. Also, state police and the Washington County District Attorney's Office continue to investigate the circumstances as to how the dogs got there and who owns them. John Shumway joins us live now with more on the story. John?
And those examinations are continuing as we speak. When you've got 108 dogs that you're dealing with, it takes a while. And these dogs range in ages all over the place. This one, they call him Ron. They've named him after characters from Harry Potter. He's about 2 years old. Over here on the other side, we have George. George, on the other hand, he's 8 years old, and probably the youngest set are right here. These are Jenny and Hermione, and they're only about 5 months old. More than 100 animals, one count puts it at 108, were found in a fenced-in yard and house owned by Raymond Seddon Jr. on Hamilton Acres Lane.
They were free to roam the property and the houses as they wish.
There was feces everywhere. I mean, it was pretty deplorable conditions.
The vast majority German short-haired pointers, like you'd see in a Norman Rockwell hunting painting.
Most of them are very friendly. They're just scared. So they've never been on leashes before. They've never socialized with people that much. So they just, need a lot of TLC.
And they are getting it thanks to the volunteers and the veterinarians who are doing the medical assessments and treating needs. Police don't know who owns the dogs. 2 women were found on the property last night.
They were never detained, so that's still under investigation as well.
Once ownership is determined, police are considering animal cruelty charges. They are also trying to determine if this was a puppy mill, even though
we really don't have what you would call a puppy mill statute in Pennsylvania. We have kennel violations which are akin to non-traffic summaries, or almost like a traffic ticket.
State Representative Jason Ordite has a puppy mill bill pending in Harrisburg.
But there are places that don't do it right. The animals live in filth, they're abused, and those are the places we're trying to shut down.
But that is down the road, and the investigation continues. Meanwhile, the humane workers are trying to get the dogs to a point where adoptions are possible.
We more than likely will need fosters. We do foster to adopt, all of those kinds of situations at the shelter.
Yeah, and this, by the way, is Harry Potter. He's the namesake of the crowd. And I know what's going to happen. As soon as these guys are seen, people are going to say, well, I'll adopt one. I'll be happy to take one home. And they are absolutely beautiful dogs. The folks here at the Washington Area Humane Society tell me that eventually they'll get to that point where they need to get them into foster homes, where they need to get them adopted. But they're a ways away from that. There's going to be a lot of expense between now and then. And then, of course, they go into the adoption process. So if you want more information, if you want to help out with the care and the treatment of these dogs while the investigation's going on and everything, you can check out the Washington Area Humane Society, and they'll be happy to help you out. These guys are cute. Live in 84 PA, John Shumway, KDKA-TV News.